Now I'm going to show you how to use the Photo Enlarger, which is an optional accessory that you can get with the Lucy to enlarge photographs. And so without the Photo Enlarger, you can enlarge, you can draw any sort of live object or scene, and this allows you to take a photograph like this and blow it up on your piece of paper and be able to draw an enlarged photograph. So it's optional accessory, comes with all the pieces here that you need for your Photo Enlarger, and also a carrying bag to carry your Lucy Mini and your Photo Enlarger in. So the first thing you're going to want to do is with the parts here, you have these two rods that you connect together to make a longer rod. Then sometimes you have some, depending what model you have and when you bought it, you might have a little bit extra hardware in the bag, and don't worry about that. That just has to do with, we have different Lucy models and it may not apply to yours, but these basic principles are all the same. Take the top filter mount here is where you're going to attach it. Go ahead and remove the thumb screw from here and set that aside. You'll need that in a moment. Take your lens here and take this rod that you made by attaching the two smaller rods, and take the shaft end of it there and place it through the hole. Then put it back into the filter mount where you just removed the thumb screw. Then take your little platform piece you have here. You'd face the logo out. Put the thumb screw through there and screw that in the opposite end. Take your photograph, and on the back I put a little bit of tape ahead of time. You can take a little masking tape or clear, whatever sort of tape you have. And the photo is going to hang on the bottom like that. That's where you're going to want it. But look through here and move it back and forth to make sure you're kind of cropping out the part of the photo that you want to draw. And that's about where I want it. That looks good. I got my photo right here is coming to here to here. So it's a little bit off the edge of the paper, so I'm kind of zoned in on the middle of this photo, which is actually what I want. You can adjust the height of the Lucy to try to get different sort of zoom in and out on the photo. But move it around back and forth, get it centered on your page where you want it. Same rules apply if the image, when you want the image a little bit darker, you can add the darker filter. If you want to have it a little bit lighter, you can add the lighter filter. So you want to have light cast onto the photograph. So some light coming over your shoulder, cast on the photograph, make sure the photograph is well lit, there's not a shadow being on there, and then you'll be able to look through here and go to good image, and you'll see that image is very similar to the one you used before, where you're looking at a live object, except it's the photograph enlarged on your paper, and just same thing, just draw around the image. You have a good sketch, keep out what you want, use what use it to get the things that are important to you, then set your Lucy aside and finish the rest of your drawing without it.